essentially shouting communication, and a lot of that communication is quickly trying to find a mate while they can. The ecological impact of this kind of large amount of cicadas coming out once, it's a process called masting. And so the 13-year cicadas and the 17-year cicadas do a masting process where they basically flood the market with their offspring. And so what this basically does is, even if a bird eats as much as it can, there's going to be enough cicadas left to reproduce for the next generation. And so by all coming out at once, there's not enough predators to eat them all. And so the 13-year cicadas and 17-year cicadas use this kind of survival strategy. And in the Chicago area, we actually have both sync up at the same time this summer, which is why it was a much more pronounced cicada event. But they have a large environmental impact. Part of it is they are now all coming out all at the same time, and again, so the birds can eat and the predators can eat as much as they want, so there's essentially a good year for those predators. They get a lot of nutrients. They are also burrowing through the soil as they come out, and they're an nymphoform. And so when they come out of the soil, that's kind of allowing for pathways to the soil, aeration of the soil, which does help the environment. For older trees, they also kind of do help, if you will, kind of almost naturally prune older trees. Younger trees, they do have a very negative impact on, which is why you might have seen those white covers or nettings over younger trees. But the older trees, they kind of prune some of their older matter. And on top of that, they do have a major swing of bringing nutrients all throughout the local ecosystem. And so in their whole survival process, they are actually doing a lot of ecological benefit during these kind of big boom years where they all come out at once and they all reach adulthood at once, and they're all flying around at once, and they're all making noise at once. They're really kind of doing a lot of moving around of nutrients and some benefits to the environment.